Hello everyone, I'm Philox, a full-time professional coach in VCL and former pro player since the start of the game. Today we're going to talk a little bit about OMEN on both attack and defense on here on ASCENT. We'll go through like the strong positions you can play from, some tips and tricks about the moves you can do, and then a little bit about the philosophy on how to play on attack and how to get the maximum value from your character. Now, on attack, defense, first of all, what's the best position you can play in? Usually the best position you can play is towards A site. This is because we want to condition the game by playing around the one way on A lobby. This one way is like the must-do, mandatory smoke for start of the round. Basically, you can save it maybe in pistol round since you don't want to waste all of your smokes, especially if you want to play single smoke paranoia, which kind of makes sense. And you want to play off this one way. So the enemies, if they try to go out, boom, you're getting the kill for free. Why are we playing A site, especially on ranked? Especially on ranked because we have full control of A. Usually we'll have either Cypher or Killjoy probably towards B, and we can abuse this combo, which is putting up this smoke when they start putting pressure, blah blah blah. I don't know. Reveal comes in, boom, instant paranoia. This one takes the entire choke point. They are stopped. So what do we accomplish by making this move? We accomplish two things. First of all, the guys on A lobby, they cannot go out, or if they stop, which is the second thing we accomplish, if they stop, we give time to our friends to rotate, especially the mid player, which is usually the chat will rotate, maybe the KO player that's playing on short will come towards you, or like the second initiator, and maybe if it's like on ranked, really high chance they do a full commit as 5, maybe your friend of B took space on B and gave us time to play. Now smokes for B side, obviously there is the smoke for the choke point that you throw when they're getting pressured on B. Usually you just put it down, give them support. Second smoke that you need to know, must know, is the above a side smoke. I try like to call it like this, but it's this smoke that your friend can jump into. If they get into fights, boom, they jump into it, they go into backside. If you don't get stuck, boom, they can play around it. The enemy doesn't know, they might be moving around this, they might be looking for a kill here, they can isolate fights here. There's like many moves you can do around this smoke, and gives them a lot of freedom. Same thing, you can do it on A, you can do it either for yourself or for your teammates, which is making this smoke here in the center of sight. Accomplishes the same thing. You can jump into it, you can play it, boom, on time you can swing, or you can play, just wait for them to push you, you can play off your teammates if they're here. You get some ideas. Another like smoke that's gaining popularity, this is not like as common, but it's getting more and more popular with time, is this smoke. Accomplishes kind of the same thing. You can probably do it a little bit, it's like harder to get, but you can probably get it so you can play on both sides, both on this side and this side. So this gives you more line of sights, like more angles, and makes it much harder for the enemies to clear sight compared to just having the choke smoke. So if you have your second smoke, having a second smoke on sight is always a good thing. This won't happen all the time because maybe you will be like might be a start you are doing, boom, you're putting smoke, you're playing here, bam, you're getting knifed or whatever, you're going back, they're putting pressure, blah blah blah, you put smoke, boom, paranoia in end, boom, paranoia at the entrance. This might be around, or maybe boom, oh no, it's be fast, it's be fast. We go, boom, we drop the B smoke, or like, no, they're already close, insta dash side, boom, we drop the above a smoke for side so they can play around. It's really important that our reaction times with the smokes are fast, we don't cut the operator's line of sight, and that we play fast when when it's needed. Another option you have is honestly playing into wine with like flash in hand. You just put your one way at start, get into wine by walking, and then play with your flash in hand. If they make any moves, or you can either do it on step, or like the even best thing would be having like a person holding for you here, getting you the first contact, maybe ideally the operator or even a guy on side. This is a jump spot you can play by yourself. This little neat tip and trick, you can go out of shadow mode, boom, jump spot, you set up your smoke in shadow mode, you jump out, boom, you jump spot, as soon as you make contact on a person you put out the smoke. Remember that this mode exists, especially when rotating, boom, we are rotating, you can run around and then switch to shadow mode just in the end, so you don't lose your way and you don't end up getting stuck against walls. This jump spot is really strong in general because it gives you this option to go smoke into paranoia. instantly fast, but also it can be a trigger for you on a lobby. Just be sure that you have a trigger and you're not playing it randomly, because that's a really bad move to make. And this is like what you have to do. First of all, you have to master this. There's other plays that you can do, but it's this that you have to understand. You have to understand like how to play your Paranoia effectively, when to smoke the choke point, how to deny the fast pushes, how to control a lobby without getting punished, and when to trap them with the Paranoia. If you get this like this down, then you can like start like putting new moves. I don't know, they are low economy, boom, I'm playing totem here, I'm playing double here. They don't expect me here because maybe they don't have reveal, so they're wasting reveal on lobby. Maybe they're doing it here and we can insta break it, boom, I'm playing top. Maybe we want to make a trap on B with the Paranoia and flash, so maybe we'll play from here. But these are all layers that we have to add in a second moment. We cannot add them at the start. First we have to learn our basics and our moves. Must have smokes, it's a city smoke and market smoke. These are the most like the most effective smokes for covering the choke point. There's like no need to put the smokes anywhere else 99% of the time, unless specifically requested from your team. If you are getting like an early entry, for example, boom, we kill a guy here and we are instant rushing, maybe you can put smoke here. The smoke in market, you can do it a little bit open, like in the middle, and then you can TP into it from lobby. This makes you able to make this move, boom. All of a sudden you have a timing, you're kind of lurking into mid, you can make a move towards city. So keep in mind this is the only adaptation you have to know. For post plant you can decide to put the one way instead. For mid control, the smokes that we have to know is like three simple smokes. So this is the mid smoke. Really important that we do it like high and like in the middle, like I showed you. So this guy has no vision. It's really important. If you put it down like this guy will have vision and it will be killing your friends going up catwalk. So really important we put the smoke. Second smoke is like the mid stairs smoke. We pair this with a reveal. Usually the reveal is either landing here, or here, I guess. And it's taking full control of mid, so we don't have to worry about either bicycle or bricks. And then the deep smoke is this one and it's for splits. With this smoke you can walk up, break the tripwire, and then turn into a B split if needed. And on A we have the main smoke, like the door smoke, like kinda. I really like to do this one on like on the execute, obviously. And then if I'm let's say we take site, I smoke city, I smoke heaven, I'll show the smoke later. And then afterwards I really like to put smoke like this and play inside. So this way it becomes like a defensive smoke, but they cannot like really push through it because the choke point is so narrow. You're gonna free farm them. You are covered from all the reveals and all the moves that they will do because you're basically in the middle of the map. They don't know any reveal they might do on like these walls that would spot you if you were here, boom, and this reveal comes, boom, you're spotted. If this reveal comes, you're spotted, and then they free kill you from the door. With this smoke they cannot, since we cannot put the one way anymore since the update. This is a good way of ending this thing. Second thing, the smoke on heaven, I usually do this one. Nothing to talk about here. You just want to deny them making moves around heaven. Like the only thing you have to worry about is Jet going out and then dashing backwards. With this smoke, one thing that I really like to do is like tipping on top of this, because usually if you do it from the right side they don't hear the TP and they don't hear you landing. So now you have a play here. Just if it's good numbers like 4-on-2, you can probably stay, try to get a kill. But if it's like 3 versus 3 or something like that, just get away when the smoke is fade. Like before the smoke fades, just get down, so we don't risk getting maybe double picked from 3 people. I would say if the numbers are too high, just fuck this position. Try to see if they play greedy and punish them, but if not, you don't. Second move you can do is obviously jumping on top and having this off angle. This is really strong. Boom, and you can free kill, and then you have the move on the door as well, which is strong in case you need it. Paranoia lines, or like the Paranoias that are really strong on attack. There is this one, there's like the barrier. You can look it up on the map, and it takes full main control to deny full pick. And we have the same on B side for the same exact reason, so that it gets anyone that tries to instantly pick. As soon as the barrier goes down, we throw it. And then we have the lines for sight. Lines for sight, it's this one, and you can either like throw it like this. I like to throw it like this usually, which takes both the guys that are like playing here ready to play, the guy close, the guy sight, and the guy under heaven, and a little bit of heaven. That's like the paranoia that I like to do. Second thing, if we get a free kill like on the guy here, and so we suspect this guy's not playing, this one is also an option. So this cuts off completely the door, and you are 100% sure that the guy on door cannot play. So worst case scenario, we have to fight the guy on heaven that's rotating. For B side, you're usually not really using it. I think I would say use this off the reveal. If the reveal spots one stairs, boom, you throw in stairs. If the reveal spots one side, you throw it side. Something like that. This paranoia is super strong. This one has to be reactive. This is one of those examples like under heaven on Haven, when you know the retake will start and then they will throw utility at you. So when this happens, you know that maybe your trigger can be the reveal if Sova is alive. When the reveal comes in, you start hearing steps, you feel like the retake is starting, boom, you flash this way, they lose the time, they don't play off their util and their fraction. Maybe the guys on short will play, we can isolate them, and then we have the guys on Everton that are stuck from the paranoia. Completely game changer. The timing where you use this, it's game changer. So keep it in mind. So we're talking paranoias for the retake paranoia, which is this one that cuts takes probably something like this. Takes all side, takes the guy here, gets the guy here, gets the guy here. To make a quick recap, play on A, learn to play on A with the things that we said before. Learn to play on attack by placing the correct smokes, using them at the right moment when your team is committing, boom, we're throwing them. Don't throw them random. Use the correct mid smoke based on what your initiator and your friends are going to do. And play with the pack. Your goal is staying alive, playing with your friends, using your utility, and being effective in post plants, late rounds, these kind of situations. You don't want to be the first one getting fights, because if you're taking a lot of entry duels, some you will win, some you will lose. Even if you win more than the ones that you lose, that's a losing strategy in the long term, because we will improve, we'll get into much better ranks, and even if we get into much better ranks, the people will start shooting back. Our win rate for the duels will go lower, and we will start getting punished from the duelists. We are losing smokes early, we are losing games. So we want to play correctly, even though we may be too strong for the enemies that we're finding right now. Okay? So this is the first video of like a series that I have in my mind of like explaining things. Maybe I will go on some technical stuff, like some fundamentals. But let me know what you think in the comments. Come check my MetaFight. There's like some guides there. There's a free introduction if you need it. And in general, I'm also open. There's like the Discord attached as well. It will be in the description. You can come hang out, ask some questions, see if the coaching suits you, and if you want to improve, this is the right place. I'll see you in the next video.